You are listening to the Macky podcast. It's episode 188 of our comedy podcast, where we
Did
talk.
we say 187 with a gat in your mouth, fool? And the last
No, we did
one?
not. No. And we also didn't say
Fuck.
187 on a mother effing cop.
Wow, we were just. Nate would have remembered. This is Nate's fault for not being here.
Nate would have for sure remembered that. Probably if he hears just
He
those
saying
numbers
that all the
alone.
time. Yeah, exactly. He just says that. That's how he wakes up each morning.
Yeah, that's gangster. Anyways, we're a comedy podcast. You can follow us at MackyRathhouse. And yeah,
Macky Rat.
yeah,
Macky Rat.
MackyRathhouse. Now
Very
Disney's
good.
gonna sue us. It doesn't matter. So, oh man. Oh my God. Anyways, we talk about movies. This is going on way too long already. Good Lord. No, anyone who's listening has already tuned out.
No, incorrect.
That would be absolutely correct. It's a slow week once again, except for all the crazy stuff that happened, I guess. But I don't care about that. I care about my co-host Caleb, who I truly love and appreciate. What's going on with you, buddy?
Nothing really. Yeah, nothing special.
You've been on the internet lately?
Sure. Yeah, every day.
You know what? The more I'm on it and looking at like what's trending and these viral videos and stuff, the more I really truly lose hope for this podcast and podcast as a medium.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I understand why this specific podcast, but why podcast as a medium generally?
Because there's all this. Actually, I just got a heck of a good idea. You know what we should do?
Go ahead.
We'll block all the previous episodes for our podcast. We'll start.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. And we'll keep doing exactly what we're doing, right? Which we have been consistent with for 188 episodes somehow. And get this, we say that our podcast is 100% AI.
Wow, yeah. That's interesting, actually. That's an interesting angle. Like, there's a lot of people who pretend something is not AI and try to get away with it. But has anyone ever pretended something is AI when it isn't?
Yeah, all the time. So there's this thing that I call the Great AI Wars unfolding in front of me on X, where you can follow us at MackyRathhouse. And so there's all these. Well, okay. So let's just talk about the history of the Great AI Wars.
Okay.
It started with really the AI Studio Gilby art. That's where we went from the iconic
Gilby.
Yeah. Ghibli, is that it?
Ghibli.
Galbi. Korean Galbi.
It's a Korean studio.
Isn't it? Korean? It might as well be.
Yeah, Ghibli or Ghibli, yeah.
Galbi. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't like Studio Ghibli. I think their movies are like all Asian things. They're like trying to be something that's American, but it's not quite there. It looks like it. It looks like a Louis Vuitton bag, and it feels like a Louis Vuitton bag. It might actually be from the Louis Vuitton factory in China, right?
Yeah.
But it's still just a cheap copy. It's not really it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the most overrated anime style. Period. I think.
They don't have like a complete movie. It's like there's all this stuff happening, and then like some kids lost in another dimension, all stuff, and then it's like, how do we solve this? And like, oh, magic! Like people start marching
Yeah, yeah,
around, and there's this big set piece, and there's like two movies that are like
yeah. They're
a couple that are like real movies.
yeah, they're all very unsatisfying.
Absolutely, especially the boy and the Huron. That one sucks.
I don't think I saw that one.
That's okay. That was the new one. I saw it because they showed it in theaters. And I was like, this is cool. They look great. I mean, I do agree that they look great. And
Sure.
that's what'd you say? Sorry, there's a little bit of lag. It's another lag episode, folks. Or no, actually, it's the time in between the AI is creating content since we are a completely AI podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, we're using high-end models that have a little bit of latency, so you'll have to forgive us. That's just the limitations of the technology.
So they look great, right? And
Sure.
when people started making like the Studio Gilby, like turn this picture into Studio Ghibli art, or make like they were doing all these like silly things that made it look like the Studio Ghibli, and they're adding racist and like current stuff too. And that's when the
Uh-huh.
people that are like, oh no, I make $700 annually off commission artwork, and I call that my career. And before before the uh deep seek stuff, and it just made like these crazy things. You're like, this is cool, but it's not going to replace me doing this art on a Wacom tablet.
Sure, yeah.
But then the Studio Gilby stuff really ignited it, because it like was producing these arts that looked really just like it was from Studio Ghibli. It was like nailing the art style, and all these comms open people, and people that think like, I really don't know. I mean, I get it now, but that's the end of this AI war stuff. Like they realize like, oh no, like this is way better than so I'm an artist and I make money by ripping off Studio Ghibli, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this looks really like it's from their studio, and it's better than my art, which is conversely being stolen from Studio Ghibli, right? So then people are really mad.
I can't wait for because you can train models yourself. You can like post-train models to be able to do like tweak them to be exactly the sort of output that you want. I can't wait until we can train some AI models on your art style. I think that would be actually fantastic.
Yeah, if it was
I would
like,
love to just be able to type something in and get something like you drew it.
yeah, like a zine, like zine style art.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
It's got a lot of heart and soul, but not like that polished. Like I love art like that.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I like that too.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Just your style. Exactly. Like I'm gonna show you
Hmm.
15 drawings I drew, or three drawings I drew, and you emulate this art style for my comic or something. That's
Exactly.
that's what people were worried about.
Hmm.
And the way these people approach it, so crying about, I would describe it. You know what? Actually, let's go back. The first
Okay.
shot that was fired with the AI Bruhaha was actually, Caleb. Do you know?
The first shot across the bow. No, I do not know.
Oh, you
Damn
do
it.
know. You're gonna know. You're gonna remember in your big. Of course, the guy
Damn.
who made the app that you uploaded a picture of a girl you like, and it showed them naked perfectly.
I thought maybe you're gonna say the thing that generates endless Seinfeld episodes.
No one was against that. Thank God.
Well, yeah, well until it did some racist thing, and then they had to completely cancel it. But
No,
until
it's
then, yes.
oh yeah, it misgendered a trans person or like something like that. I remember.
Yeah, something very, very lame. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
yeah, the generating any girl you show them a picture of naked is just a power man was not meant to have a power like that. It's just too much.
yeah, outside of their imagination.
Right, yeah. Which every man can, I mean, any real man is easily able to imagine any girl naked.
Yeah, you're like, I can do this better than AI, and I'm like, doo, dong dong. It's I take longer, sure, and it's weirder because you can just flash a picture real quick, but I stare at them for 5 minutes,
Hmm.
scanning their body, and they're like, and I don't say anything. They're like, hello, like, are you okay? This and that, and I'm just standing there, staring at them, slowly moving my eyes from the top of their head to the bottom to their feet.
It's like that meme with mathematical equations just whizzing past your head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always see that thing. That one's interesting. I should look into the origin of that. It looks like it's from a show or something, but
Yeah, I think it's Numbers. It was from Numbers maybe.
what's that?
The show where this mathematician, this professor of math solves crimes using math basically. He
That's
like uh commissions with the FBI or something to use math to solve the crimes.
that's so
I think that's what it's
stupid.
about. Yeah, the it's a bizarre premise. I'm not quite sure how the show was successful at all, to
Yeah,
be
odd
honest.
for
I guess
16
because in
seasons.
actuality, it really had nothing to do with math. Yeah. Real mathematicians are like, this has nothing to do with math, but yeah, it's what people's conception of math is like.
Yeah, a bunch of equations flying into your head.
Yeah,
That's
this
amazing.
is what mathematicians do. I see.
Of course. That's why I'm so bad at
Naturally.
math. This is supernatural almost.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, anyways, going back to so the Studio Ghibli stuff started, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And then there's this big like push to be like, "This needs to be stopped somehow." And most regular rational people are like, God damn, these people are such crybabies, and it's like everyone's met an artist, right? And you're like, you suck, man. Even us, as artists ourselves, you're just kind of like, good
Yeah,
lord,
absolutely.
what the fuck is wrong with these two nitwits?
Sure, yeah.
And it was like building on that, and then the Chinese stuff came out, and the video stuff came out, and they're like, this will never be as great as whomever, right? And each time they really like
Hmm.
say that, and take like like a I don't know, approach where it's like, what doesn't art come from like a person's like whatever? I mean, I don't even know, but like you shouldn't be able to do it. Or a lot of people are like, when AI is gone, I'll still be able to draw pictures with Studio Ghibli nonsense, like crazy arguments.
Sure, yeah.
But it kept getting better and better, and it kept getting more and more accessible. And then I realized it's not that it, you know, removes something from someone who poured their time into kind of like a craft or being able to make art or whatever, and taking it away from them,
Hmm.
which is what they primarily like made it about. They're like, what about the artist? You're like, no one cares about that.
Sure.
I realized that as these videos became more and more accessible to be made by regular people, and more people were like, this is indistinguishable from a real movie, which is the stupidest argument of them all. But it allows all these people
Yes. Yes, it
it's
is.
crazy. Like, this looks just like a $20 million motion picture. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It resembles it, but it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that artist touch, right? And the danger is anyone can make like their own idea into like a visual medium, which that is really the dangerous thing.
Yeah, for sure that is what people are worried about. Like it's the same thing like why attorneys are worried about this because it's this walled garden that they've created that's like, okay, this is only our thing and that's why we command these high prices. So they don't want anybody else to be able to express themselves the way that artists can as easy, even easier than an artist traditionally has. So yeah, absolutely that's what it is.
I 100% disagree. People's ideas, listen, this is the real reason. People's ideas
Uh-huh.
are stupid. And I
Yes.
might have to watch them, which is already the case. These videos that are like people are like Seek Fest or whatever the heck it is 2.0 allowed me to make my vision become a reality. And it's like Spider-Man swinging around a city. That sucks, dude. It's not. It's like the thing is these people's idea. Even when actually, that reminds me of another thing that is dangerous. But this person,
Mm.
thank God, is too. Maybe he's not, but I hope so. He's too stupid. But this guy, even when I was making, just when I was, just loosely touching the outer rim of the film industry with like my index
Mhm.
finger, people would come and be like, "Can I pitch you a movie idea?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have the ability to make your movie really, and any of the movie, and mostly I work in a facilitatory thing. And then if it's one of my movies, I'm not gonna use your idea to make a movie, right?" And I'd always say this to people because I knew their ideas sucked. And one time, this guy who was very weird, Mexican guy, that has nothing to do with it though,
Mhm.
but it does a little bit. He told me, he's like, "Can I pitch you an idea?" And I was like, "Oh God, no, I know this guy. He is not very smart." And his idea was a there's like a witch who it's first of all it sounded like this was like in like the mid 2000s. This sounded like an 80s movie, but he was like, it's a witch who lives in the neighborhood, and and she has like this army of cats, and they can like kill you. And then I was like,
Wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So listen to this. I was like, what? That's
This just
insane.
sounds like the plot of this sounds like the plot of Weapons. Go ahead.
Okay, maybe this guy was really ahead of his. Maybe he wrote Weapons and he's a millionaire
Yeah,
now. I
yeah.
don't know. But he was like, yeah. So I was like, that's insane. I mean, you'd have to have like 1,000 cats, and I imagine that I could maybe even still fend off 1,000 cats. I mean, they can't kill you, this and that. I was like, that's a dumb idea. And his response was, and this is why I mentioned he was Mexican,
Uh-huh.
because then he was like, no, every Mexican knows the story of like El Bruhaha de Gatos or something like that. I was like,
El
what?
Gatador.
El Gatador de Bruhaha. And I was like, all right. I was like, you know what? Maybe you're on to something, You should write it, And then I was like, oh, man, I thought, oh, no, I just want you to have the idea. And it's like, all right, then I'll just, make the silliest Mexican thing into a movie. Sure. And I thought to myself, not just with him, oftentimes, like, thank God this person doesn't have the ability to bring his art to life. And now he does. And that
Yeah.
is a terrifying thing.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. That was my exact point.
It's already there. It's like a bunch of like stuff made. There's this other thing. It's made by like Indian people, but it's like this baby. It's like a baby cat that's always like separated from his parents, and then they come back, and there's like a cat and another cat and a little puppy, and there's all these like it's like they get like 75 million views. How can we compete with that?
Yeah, I mean it's only gonna get worse because these tools are just gonna get better and better. So
Then there is a baby cat, and the baby cat falls outside over the. He is on a cruise ship. They're like in. It's so. Oh my god! Have you seen these things? Like the cat, the baby cat
I
AI
don't think I've
stuff.
seen that.
Type in right now, baby cat AI video.
Is this gonna be another little man situation where
This is
definitely I'm not
indeed
gonna be
going
able
to
to
be
find anything?
another little man situation. Okay,
All right, I got baby cat AI.
No, I don't think that's it. Let's see. Hold on. We might have to just go straight to YouTube. We're gonna go to YouTube. We're gonna type
Jeez,
in.
there's already a lot of like way more than I would have anticipated.
Oh no, these are the yeah. They're all like
Jesus,
this.
what the hell? They're every. Why there's so many?
There's a
The
million of
hell?
these. Yeah. There's like Daddy Shark. This is a big one. Type in Daddy Shark to save a kitten, and they're written like Indian people too. They're like, imagine this. Daddy fights shark to save a kitten.
Jesus. I mean, I guess they're just they know that people like there's that meme of people watching cat videos. So yeah, they just how many 1.3 million views this has? What the hell? It's not even a video. It's just stills
Yeah, it's just
panning
stills.
across various AI stills.
Yeah, that's like no
This
need
is
for a video
impossible. I
for
don't believe this
motion.
exists.
Yeah, yeah. The short of it has just give me a cat doing cat stuff and cat daddy shark save
This is
swim.
insane.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, they have like a type in like AI Trump, and it's like Trump being like, yeah, I'm doing stuff, I'm Trump, and it's like this is the future of entertainment. Yeah, you have a future of a cat with a six pack and Trump, a Trump like tetralogy, and it's like Spider-Man, and it's just like it's all bad. And then the other, just fake videos in general. The other thing that sucks is like,
Wow.
yeah, it's
Ali
awful.
Khamenei pranks Donald Trump.
Who's that?
Wow.
Who's Ali?
The
President
supreme leader of Iran.
Iran, right? Yeah, yeah.
Pranking Donald Trump.
How does he prank him? That sounds good. So they all sound good, and they are good, you know. So that's the
You're just
scary
gonna have to
thing.
watch the video.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, how can we compete with this kind of
Mm.
comedy? Like, you can just do anything. People are like, this is the prompt I did. Spider-Man swinging through a city. And it's like, okay. How can we should just join them. Like, we'll just sit there for a while and be like, what's the prompt? Give me a prompt, Caleb.
I don't think the prompt even really matters as long as it's just insane and makes no sense.
Then they have all these dead people ones. Like, remember the MLK thing? That rules.
How about Donald Trump builds IKEA furniture with Kim Jong Un?
Yeah, how do you compete with that? Wait till they can make porn and have all these weirdos fucking each other. We're done for.
Oh, they can already do that, yeah.
Get this. Donald Trump having crazy hardcore sex with Kim Jong Il. Awesome.
Wow, his dad. That's awesome.
With his dead father. But that's the other thing to do. Type in
digging up a corpse and having sex with it.
Type in Bruce Lee AI. They have all these and then this really does go to the dangerous thing because they're passing off all these clearly fake videos as real, And what's dangerous is all these people are like, and they may be bots, I don't know, but they're like, Bruce Lee was a true master who knew that, you know, it was mind over matter and he could blah blah blah. And it's like, this is clearly fake. And it's like him on a late night show and there's like 18 images of it. So it's like they brought Bruce Lee on like a talk show and then they're like, just do all these impossible things for us, please. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in you as a celebrity. I just want you punching and kicking and saying flow like water, you know? Like,
That's the only thing that matters.
people are sitting here like being like, this stuff's real. This is real. This is Bruce Lee.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Speaking of all this, we could create a theme song for our podcast. Did you see that music AI thing that I linked you?
Yeah. What the hell would
Yeah.
that sound like? Give me a prompt for that. Whimsical
What?
Disney
Disney. You're putting Disney in
no,
there.
you know, the Mickey Mouse Club. Mickey Mouse parody of hip hop, comma, the Reza, comma, that's a good idea.
The good thing is you don't even need a prompt really. You could just feed it like our
Podcast.
logo and then have it come up with something. Yeah, or even pieces of the podcast and it'll come up with something fitting.
Can we do this? Let me ask you this. We're gonna upload a video of the podcast, and we want you to isolate in this podcast all the times, like 2 or 3 podcasts, right? We want you to isolate all the times that we swear and play a montage of that over a song.
I think it could probably do that, yeah.
And parts where we're like screaming and stuff. So it's like, down. You know, it's like the Jackass one. It's like bow, dun 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 dun, fuck, fuck. Okay, that's amazing. I mean, yeah. So AI does rule for sure. I'm just saying that it's not good for us because we get lost in a whatever. A haze of these movies. Here's one mixing artist and AI. AI Scott Adams appears after the Dilbert's creator's death, and his family is furious. I wonder what this video. I wish they'd show the damn videos. I hate how they have to like have AI write an article about. You can do everything. You know what? I don't know. I'm just so upset at Twitter. I was just going to complain about that a little, but I really was complaining way too long about that. I apologize.
That's all right.
The other thing is just fake videos in general. They have these like fake videos that are like filmed on a plane set, and it's like clearly not a plane because it's just one flat light over them. And always all of the windows are closed. There's not one window open. And people believe those, which is it's just that seeing people believe this stuff just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways. Yeah, Bruce Lee versus Jackie Chan. Oh, so, yeah, there's this one. And these fights look terrible. And people are like, this looks exactly like Jackie Chan fighting.
Have you seen that? Like, you got to see in the middle of the video. It's funny. Like, Jackie Chan is climbing on the lights like a monkey or something. It's pretty great.
What? That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on. Let me just... Oh my God, what is this? Oh yeah, over a bottle of ketchup. That's what I remember. They're like, we have them fighting
the
over
where he's climbing.
Why?
It's like a minute in.
Why a bottle of ketchup? Is that like a racist thing or? Oh yeah, that's
question.
so Jackie Chan when he supernaturally. This is classic Jackie Chan. Him. This is like This is like the Bruhaha woman comes to life. This is like that guy's movie. This is terrifying.
I love the way it's just like it's literally something from like a nightmare.
This is Nightmare for sure. He was like, "Zwee." I was like, classic Jackie Chan, man, defying the laws of gravity and physics. I love that about
in
him.
every movie. He's just climbing on fluorescent lights like monkey bars. Yep.
Yeah, he's like a demon. Even before that, when he jumps on the
Yeah,
real
he's
crazy
walking
thing is
on
when he
the
first
ceiling
jumps
like
onto
The
it.
Exorcist.
Yeah, this is terrifying. But it's also classic Jackie Chan. Every movie we were like, what demon-like thing will clearly demon, evil, supernatural being Jackie Chan do this time? But it is Jackie Chan movies rule. I should watch a Jackie Chan movie for Chinese New Year.
It's a good call. Yeah.
I was listening. I made Vanessa listen to a song. That's what we should do. The next 10 minutes, we're just gonna listen to a full Chinese song. That's what we should do. We should force. That's everyone. Quiet. Be quiet. Turn up your stereo so you can listen to the horse song, but a Chinese orchestra or whatever. It's not called the horse song. It's something like that. They play
Chinese orchestra.
That's what I call it. Yeah, like the Chinese. You know, heard of the Chinese orchestra?
I would like to. I'm very curious what that's like exactly.
Just a bunch of Chinese people playing instruments. What do you think it is? Some guy sitting with like a cello.
Oh, not Chinese. It's not like Guchins and things like that. Okay.
No, those are in there too. No, those are in there too.
Oh,
but
okay,
there's always some
thank
dumb
God.
cello yo-yo ma dipshit there too.
You should make have you played those one rap songs for Van, those Chinese rap songs? I'd love to get her opinion on those.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She's just like, oh, it's in Mandarin. Ha ha. And I'm like, okay.
Very funny, idiot.
Yeah, basically, she's like, you think this is funny? Maybe it'd be funny if, I don't know. She just goes back to looking at her cell phone. I'm like, okay, very good. So many of
You
her
just have to,
conversations are like that.
You have to just play them like you really want to listen to them, and just play them nonstop. Then eventually they would drive her crazy.
No, I'd rather just listen to this classic Chinese music that rules with like their gongs and there's all like sorts of like dong. It's just like it is music. Wow, 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 wow. I'm like, this rules. I'm sitting here and I'm
That
like,
could be our podcast. They make AI creative.
yeah, give us a Chinese restaurant style thing.
Chinese elevator music.
But it does, it's like you sit there and you're like, this is so stupid. You're like, actually, this is a whole another world. Like, this is the like, a crazy culture. It's been around for so long. And it's crazy, and they're crazy for sure. But, it's indeed music, which is surprising if you've ever met a Chinese person.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'd think, like, no music ever came out of that country.
Yeah. Yeah.
These Chinese people are nuts. I'm hoping, but I love, how we were talking about Chinese New Year.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it. I was like harping on Vanessa. I was like, I want to go to the Chinatown celebration this Saturday, which would be, and there's so many. There's not many people who live in Chinatown anymore. But for Chinese,
is it like a ghost town now or something?
no, it's all Mexicans. I mean, I don't want to sound like one side of
so there are people there, just not Chinese.
No, all the Chinese people have moved out. It's all pretty much all of. I get it. It's like people are like, oh, this and that, and ice, this and that, and they took the Jewish guy's face and they Hansened him up with AI, which goes against everything they say, right? The liberal media. And you're like, oh my God, here it comes with the conservative bull stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to Chinatown and it's all these Chinese signs and shit, and then it's just all Mexican people. But, you know, here's the thing. In the Chinese restaurants, the Mexican people are buying stuff.
Oh, of course.
So Chinese...
Yeah, the Mexican people are also cooking the stuff.
No, I don't know about that. Maybe. The Chinese people are pretty crazy.
Sure.
They might have Chinese people back there smoking.
Yeah. It's not authentic Chinese food unless there's some tobacco smoke flavoring things. Essence of tobacco smoke.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love Chinese people being like, you know, it's rare we get to deal with any, but sometimes we do, and it's always some guy who's like flipping a tire in like a white dress shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want to get this fixed, huh? And it's like, yeah, why are you dressed in like suit pants and a white shirt to do stuff? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna probably do it for like 300. And you're like, okay, is it true? You know, like, is it true that you people are birthed from an alien? Every Chinese person is birthed from an alien. And he's like, so sign here now. I'm like, I feel like you speak English, but I don't understand. And he's like, anyways, I'll see you later. They'll dress like they're in like one of those Chinese like action movies from like the 90s, you know?
I do like how that is the Chinese unofficial uniform.
Yeah, they have like a Chinese military haircut. That's pretty much it, you know. And then various dress clothes, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just I'm gonna any type of blue collar work. I dress like this." Plumber,
the cheapest dress pants from Montgomery Ward.
Yeah.
White shirt.
Yeah, that rules. That is a sick uniform. Yeah. So you go down there, and it's exactly like that, but it rules. There's firecrackers, there's gongs, there's all the Chinese people flood back in from you know wherever the heck. And they're there, and they got it all, man. It is being in China on Chinese New Year, full moon, whatever the F these crazy people do. You know?
Yeah. Have you done anything for Chinese New Year yet?
Van listened to the Chinese New Year portion of our podcast where we talked about Chinese New Year.
I see. Were any red packets exchanged or anything?
Yeah, probably with everyone but me. She probably was like, "Oh, I gave Eliz. Oh, you didn't. Look what Elizabeth just bought." I was like, "That looks expensive," and she's like, "Not really. It was just what I gave her in the red pocket that I gave her for Lunar New Year's." I'm like,
yeah, that's what I've kind of figured. Like, she would do all kinds of Chinese shit without you.
Yeah, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Oh, nothing." And then I was like, "Yeah, I was wondering about that. I opened the trash the other day and I saw a stick with like a rolled up piece of paper that when you flick it forward, it flies out and then comes back. Whatever that thing is." It was completely used up. It was no longer usable. I didn't know if someone was in our backyard and say, "Oh no, that's just that crazy Chinese quote unquote toy that Chinese people use is all." I was just using it for Chinese New Year's with Baby and Wyatt.
I saw our trash can was full of thousands of Chinese finger traps. I just wondering what was going on.
Yeah. That's great. Thousands. She's like, "I do what? What?" And then they're all torn in the middle and stuff.
Yeah.
She like was ripping them apart and like with sheer strength. She's like, "God damn stupid Chinese finger traps." And she's like, "Okay, let me try this. I can figure this out." Those Chinese finger traps rule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can get them like how you know, when we were kids. But I used to have one that was like bound like little strands of like a plant.
Yeah, it was like reeded bamboo woven together. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the
so
ones
it
I
was
know.
like
Said, yeah.
really, if you got your finger stuck in there, it was pretty scary, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It was like super gluing your fingers together.
You could not
It's
rip
very
this thing apart.
disconcerting.
It would just keep, it would break your, it would cut off all circulation to your finger way before
Yeah.
that.
Each time you go to remove your fingers, it just gets tighter, and you're like, "Uh-oh, this is really not
Yeah, your
good."
hands all swollen and stuff. Yeah, that thing, if you don't know the secret, like it would be really scary, which is awesome, by the way.
Yeah,
Stuff like
yeah.
that's awesome. That's the thing about downtown Chinese New Year, too. It's going to be like, bong, 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 bong. And then like we'll be there with my son and they'll be like, here you go, here's a Chinese finger trap joke for you. And then you're like, thanks, great, $3. It's like, sure. And then they'll be like to other kids, they'll be like, here you go, here razor sharp throwing star for you. And they're like, wow, you have all the toys from my childhood. And like, here you go, here's a Chinese vase that when you hold it up into the moon, it sucks the moon into it, and the moon is contained in the vase. You're like,
Wow.
I guess I'll
China's
take.
very cool.
Yeah, China's, it's an ancient culture. You can't,
It's a
you
hell of
can't.
a country.
Yeah, you can't mess with that. You love Chinese
Absolutely.
people. You're a resident Chinese expert.
Sure, yeah, I know all about that.
Tell me some good Chinese New Year. Give me something that no one in America would know that has to do with Chinese New Year.
Oh, well, each year at Chinese New Year, you would receive, like if you're on WeChat or any other communication app like that, you get a message from everyone basically. It's like everybody on your friends list will reach out to you and send a mass message. And it's going to be one of two things. It's going to be them bragging about something that they bought or were given that costs a lot of money, or they're just going to send you like a ton of emojis, like a very creative massive emoji thing kind of celebrating the specific new year. So like this year is the fire horse. So you're going to get like a message composed of like 500 different emojis that celebrate the fire horse thing. Those are two things that you're definitely going to see on every Chinese New Year.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. I thought it was gonna be some traditional thing like the Chinese moon vase, but yours
No,
that's
no Chinese
arguably
movie.
that's arguably crazier than that one.
Yeah.
It's a group.
That's why
They
I
love
never
these
use
group
WeChat
chats.
anymore, but I do always sign in for Chinese New Year because I know I'm going to get some crazy shit like that.
Why don't you use WeChat?
I just don't talk to like 10 years was enough. I spent 10 years talking to Chinese people and that was enough for me. So I've basically had enough, but I do love signing in for Chinese New Year for sure.
That's amazing. One day you're just like walked away. That's like a
Hmm.
movie.
Yeah, I
That should
think
be an
so.
AI prompt. Man spends 10 years talking to Chinese people only to walk away.
What silently walks away.
That's a sick premise for a movie. That's like a tagline. That's like a tagline for a real movie, actually. He
Yeah.
spent 10 years talking to Chinese people only to walk away. Caleb, the motion picture. It's like
Yeah.
a spy drama, like espionage thing. It's like, dun, 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 dun. They're like, oh no, it's Chinese New Year. It's like bong, 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 bong. Just a bunch of emojis, and it's a group chat.
No, no, it's just like individual messages. Each person that you're friends with on WeChat will just send you messages of they'll fitting one of those two categories.
It's mass text, or it's like they go down the. I imagine if it's a Chinese person, imagine they meticulously go down the list and are like, okay, there's Caleb.
They tailor it to each person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Ching Chao, Ching Chong, Ching Mao. I'm at the C's right now. Wait till I get to the D's.
There's approximately 7,000 C's.
The C's goes on for a real long time. C
It's
and
a very
X.
popular name.
You're gonna have a lot of C's. You're gonna have a lot of X's.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to do. It's so hard because I'm also like I want to get Chinese food, you know.
Oh, of course.
And then Van's like, "Oh, I guess, but where would we get?" She literally said this. Okay, this is not me parroting her. I was like, "It's Chinese New Year. Can we please get Chinese food to celebrate?" And she was like, "I guess so, but where would we get it?" I was like, "What?"
I don't know. If only we knew a Chinese person who could maybe direct us to a lovely restaurant.
Yeah, I don't know. Anywhere.
Yeah,
Literally, it's all the same shit. Who cares? Some white rice, some kung pao chicken, it's some bullshit. Who gives a shit?
some stuff cooked in a fucking wok with some rice. Who cares? Whatever.
Yeah, and a diced piece of celery.
Exactly.
Like we could just drive down Pico for 2 minutes and see probably like 20 Chinese restaurants that are excellent. And exactly, but it is not like, yeah, but it's not real Chinese
It's
food.
completely different.
It's this and that. I went to China. I know that it's not. In fact,
That's so funny to me because like every Chinese person will say that because we don't get to go to China, but you have been there, so now you know that it's just bullshit.
yeah, I went there. And I was like, yeah, it was like I ran outside. I was like Soylent Green. I ran outside. I was like, it's Chinese food. The Chinese people in China are no different than the ones who immigrated to America. Can you imagine that?
It really is the same. I knew it.
I knew they'd have a diced piece of celery in here. I knew it. Yeah, like I'm gonna go to it's like the next time I go to China, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say anytime I get, but I'm gonna be like, it's a compliment. I'm gonna be like dumb about it so they can't kill me. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's just like this in America.
Yeah, you should. Yeah,
No matter what it is.
That's actually a sweet thing. You should say that like constantly. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, like their Chinese long shirt I buy to wear around. I'll be like, this is just like the Chinese long shirts in America, actually. I bet they don't care.
Oh, we have these in America.
This finger trap, and this is in my head. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you got me. I'm like, this Chinese finger trap's exactly like the ones in America, but I'm like, in my mind, I know that's not true.
The only thing unique about your Chinese experience is Chick Fuck Street. That was a very unique thing that can only be found there.
Yeah, we don't have any words that sound exactly like the F word.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is one thing they got. China's like, I do get it. I do think that America's the best. And whatever. But then you do have to have like, you have to be sweating a little bit dealing with the Chinese at all. Because you're like, we don't have anything like a bunch of group chats on WeChat. But they have a street that sounds, many streets that sound like you're using the F word. And everywhere you go, it sounds like they're using the N word. So it's we've edged them out once again just a little bit. They should make a prompt that's like, it's a horror movie. It's Get Out, but it's a white guy surrounded by Chinese guys.
That'd be sweet.
Make
actually,
it.
Yeah.
Plus Donald Trump plus cat. There are so many bad ideas that people pitched me. It's such a nightmare. This is gonna be a nightmare, man. Also, we didn't talk about it. We should have. Prince Drew got arrested. What? Can you explain that to me real quick before the show ends? Hey, if you like this show, you're gonna want to follow us on Twitter. You're gonna want to listen to a new episode every Saturday morning for at least another 188 episodes, at least.
At least.
Um, you know, pending any. Could you imagine what would have to what could possibly happen where we wouldn't make another 188 episodes of this garbage?
I presume only that one of us dies, I
Yeah, it'd have
guess.
to be catastrophic. Exactly. We'd have to have like some major life change. I don't think we've changed in like all the year, since being children.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly not that much of a change. Yeah.
Well, anyways, so just stick around for more fun and follow
Stick
us.
around for another 2.5 years of fun.
Another 2.5 years of fun. How about this? And it pains me to say this, but if in 5 years still no one's listening, then we try to think of another scam.
Maybe now. Maybe at that point we can just have AI continue the show for us.
Yeah, AI show, excellent. Oh, for sure. And then we start a video thing. We should do a video. We should go into the video medium.
Mm-hmm.
You know, since YouTube still seems to be the best place to do anything or whatever, or live, stuff.
Live stream the podcast.
Yeah, live stream us. Look, I don't know. We'll think about it later. Look, we're getting off the thing. What's this which one's Prince Andrew?
This is King Philip's brother.
Yeah, it's not whatchamacallit's brother, right? Not the redheaded guy.
The redheaded guy.
You know, the one that moved to LA that everyone hates.
Yeah, no, that's the prince. That's the son of the king.
This is the guy who was married to the queen, or this is his brother?
This is the brother of the man who was married to Princess Diana.
Oh, okay. Great. So who cares?
So
Why was he arrested?
The son of Queen Elizabeth.
I guess that's why he could be arrested, because, like, who cares?
Kind of, yeah. Well, I mean, it was Epstein related, but it had nothing to do about sex trafficking of children. I guess it had something to do with he gave confidential information, privileged information to Epstein. So I guess that's what it was about.
What was the information? I got news for you, mate. Everyone who's British is gay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, you knew. How can this be? You knew, you bloody son of a bitch, Epstein. Pass me that sweet baby tang.
Yeah. Now that you know that all of our food is trash and we just try to hide it from everyone, give me that boy pussy.
I got a national secret for you. Our food is disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Even worse than you so-called Jews.
We try not to.
Yeah, we pretend like it's delicious, just like you Jews.
So I guess he was like a trade envoy, is what AI is telling me, and he had confidential government information that he shared with Epstein. That's what it primarily revolves around.
We're arrest every politician in the entire world, is starting with Indian and Chinese people. Who the hell cares?
I mean, I guess he figured if he's out there fucking kids, like giving government information is not going to be that bad. So he's like, what the hell? I don't know.
Yeah, this protects him, because they're like, well, I guess this isn't really a big deal.
Is it really that bad? I mean, look what else I was doing.
He doesn't even need to say that. They leave that out. That's how this cabal of elites works. They trick you, right? They're like, we got him, Epstein.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's like that one gangster in Tax Evasion. That's all they could get him on. So Al Capone.
Yeah, but he did go to jail for a long time. Are they gonna send Prince Drew?
Maybe, yeah.
That'd be awesome. They
And
should
post
send
him
it.
up for 30 years on like a nothing charge, maybe.
That'd be great. Yeah, he should go to that the jail where Bronson's at.
Bronson?
I think that's who he is. It's like a famous. They made a movie out of it. Type Bronson movie, and then that we'll know. But it was like this English gangster who got like life in prison for you know hooliganry or something. You know,
Hooliganism.
so stupid.
The
Dude.
film follows life of the prisoner considered Britain's most violent criminal. Okay.
Yeah, that must have been before all those. You know. Well, whatever. Who cares? This isn't a. We're
This
not
was
a.
before Prince Andrew was on the scene.
Yeah, no shit. Bronson's like, good lord. Yeah, most violent. Yeah, the most violent guy is like.
Please don't put me in the cell with Prince Andrew.
Bronson, yeah, should be like. Is Bronson still alive? I think he is. Yeah, they could be posted up together. He's like,
Yeah,
as soon as he gets there, he start. You know, it's like some sort of silly British style violence. You know, he like grabs him by the shoulder and starts shaking him. He's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Prince Andrew's like, oh, jolly bad. Oh, well, at least I had all those years of visiting Epstein's Island and having sex with everything from supermodels to supermodels' young children. Jolly good. Guess I'll just have to have that to comfort me. Yeah, that's great, him going to jail. They should make a British... You remember the show Oz?
Yeah.
They should make like a British Oz and they should make a new prison drama and they have a Prince Andrew like character in it just for this. Like the whole show just exists for this. And he's not even the main character. Sweet. He's just sometimes in it, you know. He's like a background character most of the time.
But make a whole new show just for a side character.
Yeah, just for a small side character who's a you know, disgraced prince. Or king, that rocks. They're like, we got Jamal, we got Bronson, and we got Prince Andrew. And he's like, oh, man, this sucks. I used to be with the royal family. Now I'm in jail. Oh, man. That does roll.
That does suck.
It is funny that Britain's so stupid. Everything they do is so wacky, man.
Yeah, they are.
That'd be amazing
for sure.
You know what? There's the thing is, thank God most of like the people that parallel someone like him in the United States, when they do something, they kill themselves, or it's like they're always like, you know. There's not really anyone in jail here like him. Maybe I don't know if you can count Diddy. I do. But
yeah. That's a good call. Yeah.
You know, something like that. Not like quite the same, right? Because he's black. So you're like, eh. But Diddy does rule. Diddy rules way more than Prince Andrew, by the way.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
If you were like, who do you want to party
America
with?
does it better, for sure.
Yeah, if Prince Diddy's way better. He's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably
Prince
like
Diddy,
not like a great, you know, like conversationalist, I feel like. But maybe that's just me judging him.
Yeah, I don't know. Never known the man.
Yeah, maybe he's cool to hang out with. Maybe he's like, you know, I'm talking to him about bullshit like this, and he's like, man, you're cool as hell, Mr. X. I'm like, thank you, Diddy. That's what I like to imagine. I'd like to imagine me and Diddy would really hit it off.
I feel like that would definitely be the case. You would be invited to the freak off.
Yeah, he's like, man, you joking about, you know, the atrocities on that island. Man, I could tell you would love this party that I throw.
If you could come up with such a great idea for a movie, I can't wait to see what kind of movie ideas you can come up with after an invitation to my freak off party.
Yeah, exactly. He turned Caleb's life into a movie about a guy talking to Chinese people. That is a good ass movie idea. Damn this Bruce Lee versus Jackie Chan AI thing. I hate people's regular ideas. Yeah. Hey, Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan never fought each other. Who do you think would win? Great.
What do you think they would fight over? Oh, I don't know, a bottle of ketchup.
Yeah, this is an Indian person definitely made this. All,
Absolutely. Yeah, no kidding.
all my life I dreamt that one day I may taste ketchup instead of just tomatoes smashed under some guy's foot. Oh my god, I'd give anything for
Tomatoes
it.
that fell on the ground in the market and has been stepped on by tens of hundreds of people.
Indian ketchup, they call it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we love to finish this show. I love facts, and I integrated Caleb's stupid, just ridiculous, using a paper calendar, which is something no one does besides him. I said, that's such a dumb calendar, this and that. And then immediately I said, but please, I would like to hear, all the interesting facts from that calendar, unrelated.
Mm.
And then I love facts. I love silly, pointless facts. And that's why we finish every show with silly, pointless facts because, and you know who really likes the dumb facts too? Vanessa. It's so stupid.
Oh, of course.
Everyone loves the stuff that you do. Damn it. I talk too much right. Next, we're doing a Caleb heavy episode again next week, but I just had to talk about that AI stuff.
Yeah, you had to get that off your chest.
I don't know why. I was just looking at that stuff before we started the podcast, and I was like, God, I hate this. This Bruce Lee, Jackie
really
Chan thing
grinds my
sucks,
gears.
dude.
It does, yeah.
It sucks so bad. And it's like, I just mostly skipped around till I got to the light part. How long is this thing? 2 minutes?
2 minutes of it, yeah. How many millions of gallons of water were wasted to create that video?
Yeah, that's what they say. Is that true? That's the other thing. Does it really take that much water to make a 2 minute stupid video with Jackie Chan in it?
Yeah, it does. Some data centers are now like recycling the water, but yeah.
Not the Chinese one.
God, no.
Not the Sedence thing.
Yeah.
The other thing is the anime thing. Like they're like, this looks exactly like an anime, and I'm like, God damn it, damn Jujutsu Kaisen.
Those are some of the worst. Yeah, when they make like, oh, what if Piccolo fought the guy from Demon Hunters or something? Yeah.
Yeah, it's lame.
Yeah.
Anywho, Caleb's crazy Colonels, KKK.
Yeah, yes. Did you know that a single strand of spaghetti is referred to as a spaghetto?
No, I thought that was a disgusting can of, circular.
No, that's spaghetti-o.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's where they got the name for it.
You might be right, yeah.
Spaghetto.
Like, this is a good idea.
Spaghetto? Hey, what about spaghetti-o? Spaghetto? What about spaghetti-o? Think about that. And they're like, the Italian people are just like, looking at each other like uncertain of what's going on, And he's like, forget it.
It could also just be where like a poor Italian person lives. They live in the spaghetto.
In the spaghetto. That song rules.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drive to the ghetto tomorrow because I've been trying to find one of these smog guys. You bribe a smog guy to pass your car. Our Prius can't pass now. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that is strange, yes.
Some jerk switched out, some mechanic switched out our catalytic converter for an aftermarket one.
They stole your good one. And yeah, they're like, oh, sweet, an original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very funny.
So it's like two places, but it's impossible to prove. It can be either,
Sure.
I tried threatening them, but they're basically like, all right, then come and kill me. Then I'm like, man. I want to really badly, but okay. Well, you win, I guess. And I should listen to that song driving down. I found a place finally. So
Oh, how'd you do that?
So what I said was, Vanessa, just go to any Chinese. We'll just drive to wherever any
Hmm.
Chinese person in the world, talk to them in Chinese and they'll do it. And she was like, no, you do it. You get it done. I was like, no, they don't believe. They think white people are cops trying to fool them. And then when I
That's
say
true.
the
Yeah,
police aren't allowed to do that, uh, it's
they're
entrapment.
not gonna believe you.
They
Yeah.
don't believe me. They think I'm even more a cop, which is
Oh yeah. Oh, you sound like you know an awful lot about the law, white man.
that sound like. Well, I don't go to the Chinese ones. I go to the whatever. Everyone but the Chinese ones. They're too scary for me.
Sure, yeah.
And yeah, but it's gonna get done. And then I have this other guy. Oh well, anyways, no one really cares about smogs. Spaghetti, huh? Remember that
Spaghetti,
thing that
yeah.
was like a cartoon and they're like, this didn't age well, and it's like a guy who's like, I gotta eat my spaghetti or something like that. It's like an old cartoon.
I don't remember that now.
Okay, let me see here. Shoot, it's another
Did
little
you
meme.
know that following the adoption of the three character airport codes, that airports that were previously referred to with two characters simply added an X? That's why LAX is LAX because it used to just be called LA, but then they had a three character thing and so they added the X.
They all have to have this three character thing.
Yeah. So there were a couple, there were, well, not a couple, there were a number of airports that were just two characters. Like Portland was PD, Phoenix was PH, and then they became PDX, PHX, etc.
So why though? Why did it have to be three?
That was just part of the system, the standardization that it was a three character, kind of like how area codes are three numbers. So before they didn't have that system in place, but then when they standardized it, it was all three characters. But some were already two characters, so yeah, they added the X to pad it out.
This is because of Indian and Chinese people for sure, by the way. They probably were like, all right, Sing Airways Flight 1, welcome to LA Airport. And then they're like, that is not three characters. And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, it's every airport I have flown into is like NYC or whatever. And they're like, just who cares? Just land. It's your time. It's your time to land. I can explain this to you later. It's like, I cannot land. I don't understand. It's like, all right, we need to do something about this. And Asian people like the exact same argument. You know, it's like these people you can't rationalize with. So you just got to be like, okay, I guess we just have to change everything we do for these people.
Yeah, they're retarded. Just add an X or something.
Just make it a third character and like what? And like just put X.
Yeah.
That's like how I'm at my job. I'm like, just do whatever, you know. And then they're like, people are like, we can get fired for this, and that. I'm like, who cares? No one's gonna know. Just do it.
Who even
It's an
cares?
Indian person. I will say that. Well, whatever. Spaghetti. Oh, oh yeah, the
Hmm.
meme. Spaghetti. Someone ate my spaghetti. I think that's what it is.
Hmm.
Anyways, it's a
I never
great
heard that.
meme. It was like one of these things. It was like classic American cartoon ridiculing idiotic, filthy Italian people, which is they are, by the way. But whatever. Thank God we can
Did you
still be
know?
racist. I want to hear this fact. Don't worry.
Hmm.
Thank God we can still be racist towards white people, though. That's all I can say.
True. Yeah.
Especially Italians.
Did you know that cotton candy was invented by a dentist?
To get more clients. I heard that.
No, that would be a good idea though. But that's why it was originally called fairy floss.
Fairy floss. This is what I'm talking about with these stupid Italian people. I know, or this guy's Italian who made this. What's the
I
doctor's
don't know.
name?
He doesn't sound too Italian, but the doctor's name is William Morrison.
Oh, is that Irish maybe or something?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Uh, can we just double check that? Can we do a little? Where's the quality
Double
check?
check that it
Yeah, I told you any
whether.
fact. I want to know all of the racial stuff about it.
Well, let's see. Morrison from Nashville, Tennessee, was an avid inventor and has a number of inventions to his credit. One of them is the first cotton candy machine, which he invented in cooperation with confectioner John C. Wharton. Blah, blah, blah.
That's
Yep. Don't
amazing.
have any other information about him than that. Maybe
What
there's a
a,
picture of him, though.
what about yeah, look at his nose. What about what was some of his other inventions? That's an amazing invention.
Uh,
They're all
it
cotton
doesn't give any
candy
of his.
and candy
They're all cotton
related.
candy related. Yeah. It doesn't say any of his other inventions. Apparently, he made many inventions, but
All of
only
them
we only care
sucked.
about cotton candy.
Yeah, it was like
That was
some
his claim to fame,
bullshit.
apparently.
They're all like dental stuff. It's like who cares?
Yeah.
Including a machine that was capable of, you know, determining the intelligence of a Chinese person by using spaghetti stuck to a string.
He also cured cancer, but enough about that.
Yeah, who cares?
Cotton
That's why it
candy.
killed him. The cotton candy gives people cancer. I love cotton candy, man.
It's good.
You know what's amazing? You know, we go to these kids' birthday parties and then everyone's more rich than us. I mean, we're not rich at all. So everyone is not poor.
I love that you only hang out with like very wealthy people.
I hate it. Van fits in, I guess. I'm just sitting there like I can't even say anything. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything.
People are like talking about their jobs as lawyers and doctors, and you're just like, hmm.
Yeah, no one even knows what I do because I'm ashamed of it. I'm like, oh, I just, and they're like doing all this stuff. Like all their
It's like
conversations are
whenever
like,
I go anywhere, what do you do, Caleb? Oh, this and that.
yeah, I'm like I dabble. I'm like in what? I'm like, oh, just shine here. I'm like, all right. Um, this at their birthday parties though, they always have a cotton candy machine.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about like a one of those Cold Stone ice cream machines so they can have like fresh Cold Stone ice cream?
No, that's not. I'm not hanging out with people that are that rich.
Yeah, but
They're just,
balling out of
yeah,
control.
they're just doctors and lawyers. This is like Epstein's friends. Good lord, it's not Prince
Yeah,
Andrew.
exactly. It's the sex trafficking party. Yeah. It just looks like a birthday party, but they're actually looking for kids to groom.
You know what's crazy? The guy who does all the biggest company in public schools for taking um kids yearbook photos was friends with Epstein. So people like canceled all of the school pictures and stuff. I'm gonna do that this year for sure. I'm gonna be like, who does their school photos? If it's this company, I'm
Wow.
not doing it.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, it was like a you know menu for the cabal
Yeah,
of elites.
exactly.
You know, like that's insane, dude. All right. Is that's two facts or three facts?
Those three.
Okay, well, okay. I remember spaghetti. I remember the Jew who made cotton candy to scam people
Hmm.
into getting cavities. What was the other guy?
The airport.
Oh yeah, Indian people, Indians,
Indian
Italians,
people.
Chinese. You know, I was really tough on that. I don't know. I guess I'm in a bad mood, kind of, as an annoying week at work. So I don't mean to be so mean to everyone in the world but me. But anyways, this was a long one. We'll see y'all next week.